Some say Europe is overrun, explored, discovered. But then there's Romania, Europe's forgotten frontier. We came to discover tales of remote villages, ancient traditions, and untouched beauty. So, is Romania still the last wild place in Europe? This is Louis and the Rover. Destination Romania. This is us, Patrick, Orla and our Labrador Louis. We built our dream Toyota Hilux camper and immediately put it to the test on the original Paris-Dakar route. Now it's time for a new adventure, our overland journey through Europe. Our plan was simple: drive across the Carpathians all the way to the Black Sea. But, like most plans on the road, it didn't go that way. We started in the northeast of Romania, and it didn't take long to find what we came for: remote tracks winding through the hills. After weeks up north in Scandinavia, this was exactly what we needed. No crowds, just tracks. And space for Louis to roam wild. The further we drove, the quieter it got. Slowly, the mist rolled in, wrapping the hills in something almost magical. We were nearly at the top of the hill. This is where the real off-road began. A rocky, narrow climb, steep and slippery, was our first challenge. Then the sun broke through the mist. But all that rain, it had left us with a new challenge: mud. The car slid sideways with barely any effort.
That's really muddy, huh?
Welcome to Romania.
Welcome to Romania. I think I'm going to lower the tire pressure a bit more. At 1.4 bar tire pressure,
things got easier. Still, let's be honest, this is the part Patrick secretly loves. After hours of crawling through the mud, we made it, the top of the mountains.
Alright, Or, we made it.
Yes, we made it.
What didn't you think?
I don't know. I don't really like these kind of trails, and I know you love them, so we keep each other in balance.
Because of the mud?
Yeah, just scary. Something happens and we're all alone. But tires covered in dirt, brains a little fried, but the view was worth the effort. Zou je dat bord pakken? The next day, on our way down, we'd already started to realize the best part of Romania is the people. Someone had a flat tire on the mountain track, and within minutes, everyone stopped to help. Patrick is not exactly Mr. Handy, but hey, at least he had the right tools.
This is only the second day in Romania and it's so amazing here. People are awesome, they're friendly, the tracks are amazing. We have a lot of freedom and places to camp. And we were driving down this off-road track and there was a guy with a flat tire. So we helped him a bit, but like everyone came helping, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing spirit. So really excited to explore more of the country. Alright, let's try some Romanian food with cheese and garlic.
In Romania.
Language. Check. Wow. Thank you. It was really good. So they also speak Hungarian here.
Here in this area, Hungarian language
is more than Romanian.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day. The lady tell I don't know English.
No, it's no problem. Thank you for the delicious breakfast.
This is English.
And this is also Hungarian or Romanian?
Same.
We drove to a mountain village, a place so beautiful, tucked between steep cliffs with white houses and green shutters. It's like stepping into a postcard. Camping in Romania? We didn't have to worry. We parked just outside the village, and every now and then someone would come by. not to chase us off, but to say hello, to ask if we like their country. Proud, kind and curious. And honestly, how could we not? Just look at this place.
Alright, we're in the Carpathian mountains now. This is the Transalpina, and this we're going to drive all the way through the mountains to the coast of the Black Sea. And I think we have 3 or 4 days of off-roading all the way through the mountains, and it can be pretty difficult. So let's see how it goes.
And beware of the bear.
And beware of the bears. Okay, so there are a few steep climbs and maybe some mud again. So I'm going to 1.8 bar. 1.8 bar.
Far in the Carpathian mountains. If you're looking for real off-road, Romania has it. Steep, rough, and often impossible to capture on camera. But we can tell you, it was steep. Then the road was blocked. 2 men were already working on it. We chatted a bit. And then, out of nowhere, "Do you want to come eat at the farm?" Of course we said yes. But first we helped load the last logs. Then it was time for dinner. And some very strong local alcohol.
No. Oh ja, dat is wel... ja, it's okay. It's not that strong. It is like snaps.
That's also when we learned about the shepherd dogs. You can't just walk onto the farm, not without supervision. So Patrick stood still. The dogs circled him, sniffing Louis' scent from his clothes. Not exactly the cuddly type.
Yeah, okay.
A first for us. We milked the sheep.
So the families, they live for 10 days in these mountain huts, and then they change with other families. So the sheep, they walk around in the mountains from hut to hut, and the families go with them to different huts. Really cool, right?
Yeah.
What an experience.
And watch the full process of making traditional sheep cheese. It looks a bit like feta, but fresher and softer.
Okay, so homemade cheese. Try it.
One day old.
One day old. It's really fresh. 2 days old.
Minus.
Oh, really? Wow. It's good. So that was an amazing experience. I think it shows again that if you get invited to such kind of things, that saying yes is a really good idea. Huh? Mm-hmm. So now we have to drive there on top of the hill, and that's pretty steep. And then we have to find a place to sleep. Hey, Or! You made it! So, what are your thoughts?
Oh, it's beautiful here. Really nice.
And the track?
The track was quite difficult.
Amazing experience. Alright, let's set up camp.
The next day, we took on the Strategica pass. Originally built by the army during World War I, a military route through the Carpathians. Today it's one of the wildest tracks in the country. Open ridges, endless views, and barely any signs of life. But then, the weather started to turn. Dark clouds, heavy skies, and thunder.
Ja, ga maar. Kom. 3, 2, 1. Ga maar pakken. Ga je kleedje pakken. Nee, vanaf deze kant. Kom. Ja, go. Go, 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 go.
We packed up fast and made our way down. Still, even in the valley, the storm found us. We found a beautiful spot to camp, but not everything stayed calm.
So this is the last off-road track before we reach the Black Sea. But we learned in Romania the weather can be really unpredictable. So we don't know the difficulty because the forecast, it says that it can start raining, but yeah, the weather is all over the last few days. We had a lot of thunder, rain, extreme heat. So we will see what happens. But I think it will be a beautiful route again.
Romania really does feel wild. You can disappear into nature for days, driving some of the best and toughest off-road tracks Europe has to offer. The culture feels raw and real, not polished for tourists. just lived.
Okay, so it's done for today. We're setting up camp. We were lucky, no rain yet, but I don't think it stays that way. And this is a perfect spot for us to camp because in the open fields we really have to watch out for all the shepherds. And the shepherd dogs, they're really dangerous for Louis. So we try to hide a little bit and relax. Rain!
Hey Pat, what's going on?
We're packing again. Yesterday we got the news that my grandmother passed away, so that's really sad news. So the original plan was to drive to the Black Sea and spend a couple of days there, but now we have to change our plans because in a few days I will fly back to the Netherlands for the funeral. So yeah, we have to change our plan a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also part of traveling full time. But let's first get out of these mountains.
Yep. And make a plan for
Make
me
a
and
plan.
Louis.
Louis?
We'll stay here. After 6 months on the road through Europe, this was the first time it felt like a real adventure again. Even the way out of the mountains was beautiful. We fell in love with Romania. One thing's clear for us. Romania is the best overland destination in Europe. Maybe even Europe's last wild frontier. It certainly feels like it. But
we couldn't leave before we tried a really typical Romanian dish. So we're really excited about this, and it was recommended to us by our Romanian friends. So this has to be good, right?
So this is papanas, a real Romanian dessert. And I think it's like a donut with cranberries and stuff. So are you ready?
yeah, let's try.
Try it. Freshly baked.
And?
Really nice.